going to perform a simple experiment here. I want to know how much the angle of a solar cell from its source of light changes the amount of power produced. And power, of course, is volts times amps. Got a simple voltmeter, amp meter over here. Solar cell, I've got it stuck onto an old pencil sharpener, and I can use that to change the angle, move the angle like this to the source of light. And from that, anyway, we'll get a result. So the first number here is 1.165 volts. Check the milliamps. Looks like 0.224. 224. Now I'm going to move it about 7.5 degrees. Using an index mark I've already put in there. 7.5 degrees, milliamps, 0.224, roughly no change. DC volts, 0.165. Again, okay, we'll change the index again. So now we're about 15 degrees from where we started. 0.164 volts and milliamps. Looks like about 2.221. Move it another. Move about another 7.5 degrees. We have 0.214 milliamps and 0.6162 volts rather. Another 7.5 degrees. Whoops, another 7.5 degrees. Stay, girl. There you go. Looks like volts has dropped down to about 0.154 volts. Milliamps is 0.195. Another change. There we go. 0.178. 178 milliamps. DC volts. 0.148. 147. Another change. Okay, looks like 0.136, and we're now about 45 degrees off from where we started. 0.152 milliamps. Give another change here. I have an index mark I'm using. 0.125 milliamps. 125. And how many volts? 0.123 volts. Another change. DC volts, 0.092, and milliamps, 0.076. Okay, milliamps, 0.043, and DC volts, 0.065. The camera's got a little bit different perspective. This is about 15 degrees actually, and the camera looks like it's straight down on it, but it's not. From the angle of light from here, you can see the pen is laying along flat, and actually the pen looks also like it is. But if I hold the pen like this and move it across this way, you can see it's got a slight angle to it. That's about 15 degrees. At 15 degrees we have 0.042, and this will be our last reading, 0.024 milliamps. Okay, and with that I'll go do some numbers and come back and see what we have for light loss, how light loss, or how electrical output loss I should say, varies with the angle.